A Taurus is compatible to a Virgo and a Capricorn.
I'm neither.
Really?
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm your brother. You ain't gotta tell me nothing.
I know a Taurus right now in love with a fucking Sagittarius.
Because we like Sagittarius. They are fire signs. It takes a fire sign, but I'm saying the compatible just means like we are the almost exact same. That don't mean you can't find love with another. No, I'm a Virgo. Man.
When the fuck Virgo start? Damn, I forgot your birthday.
Nigga, we coming up, nigga. Huh? Virgo season, bitch. The 23rd.
My daughter's birthday September 20th. She a Virgo.
Yeah.
You talking about a fire sign? I ain't know Virgo was a fucking fire sign.
Yeah. Virgo
y'all soft as hell.
No.
Nas a Virgo.
Let me explain something to you. Why you think Nas is so lyrical?
Because he slashed a couple niggas'
he's
faces.
A thinker. Virgos are murderers. We are not killers. There's a difference between a murderer and a killer. A killer, they kill off anything. You step on the shoe, bow, you dead. And he going to prison. A murderer.
You know who pops niggas?
What I'm telling you. A murderer, bro, is somebody who plans they shit. Who plans to get away to live their life. You step on my shoe and I ain't like it, okay. You stepped on my shoe. Oh no, it's cool, dog. Nigga, oh man, yeah. But I really don't like it. So when you open your garbage can at 7 o'clock in the morning, I blow your fucking head off. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you look it up, the biggest serial killers in the world are Virgos. The most serial killers in the world
you just
are Virgos.
Basically just told me a long ass story to say you a sick ass nigga.
No, I'm your brother.
I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying? You know how that shit go, nigga. I'm the nicest nigga to you. I'm the best nigga to you, but to that nigga, I ain't shit.
Exactly. I'm
how the gang go.
You feel me? Anybody know? Anybody I have an impeccable record of knockouts. I ain't never had a fight. Honestly, this bitch right here. Hey, and anybody who watching this that know me.
Cause I know some niggas from the North End. My niggas.
You can put a comment up under there if you ever seen me got my ass whooped. Or you ever seen me knock a nigga out. And I guarantee you, everybody done seen me knock niggas out. These bitches right here is like Tyson hands. Oh God. I ain't started carrying guns until motherfuckers still in sex.
Interview I did, I'ma upload snippets of that shit. And she was like, man, y'all motherfuckers look so much alike. It was like, what's the name? I'm gonna take the glass off for the last end and shit.
Yeah. This my twin right here. You feel me? We supposed to came up, and it's funny because we got different mamas, but our mamas is the same type of
woman. That shit seemed like he had a taste.
Yeah, that was his flavor. For real.
Dude.
Dark skinned and petite women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My mama in high school, shoes and shit.
Cause I'm like, I never felt like that nigga had a type until. You know
so what your mama did in high school? She played ball or something?
No, she ain't meet him in high school.
Okay.
They was grown. My mom,
let me call you back.
Was 26 when she had me, so she had to be about 24 when she met him, so he had to be about 27-ish.
Okay.
27-ish or 26, you feel me?
Yeah.
When she met him. My mom was working at Burger King, and when he walked in Burger King, he seen my mom, and then he got on. Him saying he met her on some free food type shit, started fucking with her. And he didn't believe our brother Harrison was his. Until he
looked just like him.
Yeah, but he said he went to go see him, and our brother was going crazy in the cradle. You feel me?
Yeah.
And he was like, "That's my son." It was like, he gotta be my son. He react to me like this.
Bro, if you look
at Harrison was dark
Harrison,
as fuck.
How Harrison look right now?
Yeah.
That's how our daddy looked at in high school.
Yeah. So then fast forward, you know what I'm saying, he ended up having Chris and he had me. So shit like that.
Damn, so he had...
Our pops had 7 kids that we know of in the 80s.
I didn't even know Harrison was older than Chris.
You thought Chris was older than Harrison?
Yeah.
Nah, Chris birthday in October. Me and Chris the same age right now.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So Chris about to turn 32. Harrison already 33.
Right.
All right, so Chris is October 88. Harrison is May 87. I'm June 89. What's the name? Sherrod is a fucking.
I'm August 85.
Sherrod is. I'm trying to think. You 85.
Sherrod about to be 35.
Sherrod is probably 85 too.
That's what I'm
June
saying,
85.
Sherrod
I didn't know y'all was the
85.
same age.
Yeah.
June 14th, 85.
Huh?
That's
Of course,
crazy.
yeah.
I ain't know that. I ain't know that.
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying is, I thought you was like older than him. I didn't know he was older than you. That's
Yeah.
crazy because he 4 years older than me. You feel me? I didn't know you was 4 years older than me. I thought it was, you know what I'm saying? So the only two that's like probably spaced
Two.
out is Tui and Jason.
Yeah.
Cause he had kids, 7 kids in the 80s, but we all ta-ta-ta. You feel me? And that shit crazy.
Kids
And
at the same time.
I don't believe that
Bro,
he
he
know
got
all
more
his kids.
kids.
I
Listen.
think so too.
I know he got more kids. They got his last name. They got the last name, bro.
Yeah, but I
Like,
don't
when
think
I
all of
looked
them got
up,
the
this
same
is what I
name.
did, bro. I looked up Hall. I looked up Harrison Hall.
Cause
I looked up different.
before you
names
say that,
in
I'm gonna
the
let you
family.
say what you gonna say, right? He fucking, according to like our family, the Michigan Halls would be our grandma dead, our grandfather dead, right? Them was Halls. You got Harrison Hall, Harrison Columbus Hall, then you got Harrison Hall Jr.
Right.
Sherrod was Harrison Hall, but I think he changed his name, so that would have been 3.
No, his name's
Then
still the
it's
same. He just go by a different name.
But yeah, I don't know if he changed it though. He might did.
Yeah.
So well, then that's 4 Halls in Michigan
Yeah.
from the
But
Hall
no,
family.
it's Hall still here in Michigan. That's our family too. We got cousins too.
No, none of them got our name. Everybody got married
Yeah,
through
they
marriage.
Listen, we still got Hall family here too.
I'm saying through.
And how I know is because you gotta look up like the old, like when I add the Gist family,
Guess
I
family
type
ain't
in
us.
Hall.
That ain't our blood.
I know, but they know the Halls. When you type in Gist, like all the older ones, it's like I got like 400-500 Gist family members on there. You feel me? So I go to all
Guess
the older
is a
ones.
family that married into us.
I know that.
So, but I'm gonna tell you, like Guess was married a Thomas. A Thomas was a Hall that married
And
a
Gist.
Thomas.
Okay.
So a Hall married a Thomas, right?
And then Thomas married the Gist.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how, as far as men, you know how a man go bear your name. A man bears his father's name. So when you got a woman that gets married, she's gonna take her husband's name.
Right.
So when I'm saying that the Halls that's in Michigan came through our grandfather. Our grandfather had 2 kids. He had allegedly another one that I really don't have too much information on. But one got killed. One's supposed to be down south. I don't know if she alive or not, but she's supposed to be slaughtered.
Yeah.
Right? So, as far as the Halls go, it's the ones I named. You know, other Halls. Everybody else got married names. So, when our Aunt Rosedale got married, all her kids are Thomas.
So I want to ask you this. So our granddaddy,
Fuck's my key.
Did you leave your shit
Hey,
in
No,
the
our
purse?
car lock.
Amos.
So it's in here.
So our
Can't get my
grandfather
car.
is right.
It's locked.
Famous Amos, right from Southwest.
That's not our family.
Exactly. That's where I wanted to know. Did that whole name come from there?
The Hall name came from Alfred Alexander Hall.
I heard of that name. He from Atlanta, Georgia, right?
No, that's our grandfather. He from North Carolina. Our family come from North Carolina.
Okay. That's where Auntie and them, the light skinned.
So they want us to move back there. Our great grandmother. Our great grandmother was fucking Native American. That's how the light skin come in. The blackness that we have comes from our grandfather. You see what I'm saying? You gotta think. Rosedale will be 97 this year, right?
Yes.
Our grandfather would have been around that same age. Our grandfather died in the 80s at 56 or 57, right? So at that age, in the 80s, we 2020. You feel me? So you add that's over 30-some years.
Right.
So he would have possibly been in his 90s. I don't know when he was born. They didn't have our grandma was born, our grandma Emma Hall, who was born Emma Snyder, one of the greatest women on earth. She fucking was born 1928.
I didn't mean to cut you up. When I was in the hood the other day, I met one of our cousins too. I mean to say that to you. One of our cousins was over. One of our cousins was over there. He is Snyder.
All right, so you got that right. So with our grandfather, he was older than her. When our pops was born in 1960, so she was 32.
Right.
You feel me? She just turned 32 because her birthday October 30th. So that's when she had her first and only child. So you got our grandfather who was older than her. You feel me? So our great grandfather could have possibly been a fucking slave. It's a fact that our great grandfather or great grandmother was a slave.
I don't believe that because they Indian.
No. Listen, on our grandfather's, our great grandfather's side, he's dark like us.
Okay.
If not darker. Our great grandmother, who was our grandfather mother, was Native.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? She passed from pneumonia.
So our grandmother,
Great grandmother.
our grandma, what did our grandmother's grandmother look like?
You say our grandmother's grandmother?
Our great grandma.
You say our great grandmother?
No, our great grandma. That's who you talking about?
Yeah, she was Native.
Okay.
So she would have been pale.
I feel that.
All right, so
Because
I got a picture.
son-
I'm gonna show you a picture of our great grandfather.
Okay.
He looked like us. He
seen
got the
them,
nose.
I think.
Or you possibly did when we
One
went
of them
to
is
Southwest.
from they was from Atlanta, Georgia.
No. I don't know why the fuck you keep saying that.
Bro, because that's what they told us. They told me.
Not. No, we North Carolina. They want us to get buried in North Carolina.
Okay, so Aunt Rosedale's husband was from Georgia then.
Possibly,
the man on that picture, he real light skinned. And it's a real old picture that looked like some shit from a movie.
Yeah, them motherfuckers nice skin. Yeah. Rosedale, mother, she's our grandfather's sister.
Okay.
Was Native.
Okay. They look like it.
Yeah.
That's why the note, like even with
No, we got look. We got our grandfather nose. Rosedale got our grandfather nose. You know what I'm saying? She got her dad nose. So the features might be, you know what I'm saying? But she got our dad, her dad nose, which was be our great grandfather. He had to be born in the 1800s.
You see the pictures?
No, I'm saying, he had to be born in the 1800s because of her age.
Yeah.
And him being able to be married. You see what I'm saying? Now, what I'm saying is, our great grandfather or great grandmother, our great great grandfather or grandmother was possibly a slave or bought his freedom.
Mm.
But what I would say is, because our great grandfather was a fucking hustler.
Yeah.
You feel me? He had his own land. He had his kids farming his land. He had that shit. You feel me? So that shit is in our DNA. So being a provider, being an alpha, that's in our DNA. Our grandfather was a fucking hustler. You feel me? He had a boat. He had all this shit. He had his way.
Yeah.
You seen the house he had in the North End. That shit went down after he died. But that's what that shit is. So we come from people that get it. That's why, like, when I date a woman,
It gotta be high standards.
she gotta understand. I gotta work. I gotta move.
Yeah. We don't got time for that. Look, I like that. When I got time for it, when I'm off.
Cause I love, like, I was watching this interview with Joe Budden. He was like, you know, I done felt poverty. I love work more than a woman.
Bro, listen. Let me explain something to you. Jay-Z and Beyonce barely see each other. Motherfucking on down going to Waka Flocka and his wife, which is like way further down in money. I say from Waka Flocka and his wife on up to Jay-Z and his wife.